Hello everyone, and welcome back to inFamous Second Son. Last time, we destroyed some drug boats with Fetch, and we went ahead and did all of the secret agent missions on this half of the map. For Paper Trail, I tried to look into it. My internet's struggling a bit at the moment, so I can't really find much. The most recent thing I've seen is that as of 2018, the missions were playable. That was 7 years ago. So, who knows? I'll give it a shot. And our final drone from this side to clear that district. Okay, anyway, this time we're crossing this bridge. There's some neon here because you kind of need it to get all the way up here.
Target sighted. Up there.
Oh, bad move, man.
Okay, and it's gonna force us to have smoke.
This is gonna be awesome. Automatic turrets. This is so cheating.
Okay, it's forcing us to use smoke.
Ha ha ha! Turns out their Achilles heel is up their
And
asses.
without our big boy attack.
Just gotta keep leapfrogging these auto turds.
That is a helicopter. Okay, there's one right there, which is not particularly great. It. I'll just go ahead and trash all of them. And the other one's higher up. Yeah, not having our missiles kind of sucks. Can I blow that up for some smoke? No. Okay. Yeah, there is also just the helicopter that's hanging around. The auto turret. There's some smoke. That's what we'd like to see.
Okay, that is a gap. Car is pretty useless right now, unless it's a launching pad.
Unless it's a launching pad. First up, though, I missed. I fucking missed. Oh, I didn't realize they were. Whoops. This is why we use the minimap.
Decided to stop hiding behind your toys, huh?
Oh shit. Alright, we gotta rebuild up our streak. Okay. If I remember this correctly... Fucking who? Alright. Fucking random enemy. Fuck out of here. If I remember this correctly...
Let's let a trail of bodies and bullets across this bridge. Fetch? Goddamn girls and their short attention spans. Oh well.
Here we go. Ah, shit.
Lady, you are hell on bridges, you know that?
So you recognize me?
Oh, yeah. You're the one that had me dead to rights a couple weeks ago and just let me walk away?
You've changed since then.
You mean the smoke thing? Yeah, that's new.
I hear you've learned a new trick. You've expanded your arsenal.
I don't know where you heard that. I mean, I'm just a lowly smoke guy.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's doing nothing for me.
That's why they didn't let us have our big. Defeat the enormous DUP agent. Afraid we gotta use neon for this.
See? That wasn't so hard. I thought so. I just had to see it for myself. I hope you realize how special you are. Now finish the big concrete off so we can talk.
Ugh. I do love how she's encouraging us to kill this dude. I'm gonna fucking die if I'm not careful.
You're a big fella.
Ugh. Terrifying. Ah, yep. I should have known that would hit. Fucking hell. This guy.
No, the bigger they are, the smaller I feel. Never get tired of that.
Ooh. Ah, God. Those fucking explode. The lights do slowly come back on. So if you're out of neon, you just gotta survive for a
I
while.
could convince you to take a dive.
It's helpful if I can aim. Oh, fucking really? Your regular hits do also do damage, albeit less. Oh shit, there's not any neon over here. Minimap is your friend. Anyway, this guy's dead. Hi, Augustine.
Oh, okay, so maybe I, lied about the neon thing, but listen, I think I can save us both a lot of time here. I just need to leech a little power off you, that's it.
You want me to just give you my power?
I mean, not enough to sink bridges or anything, but enough to pull the concrete daggers out of my friends, yeah. And then after that, you will never see me again.
I've got a better idea.
Problem.
Since you'd be useless to me back in your little hovel, how about you stay here with me?
I kind of like my idea better.
Dawson. You disappoint me. No.
forgot that it's not explained what happened here right away.
Going down. Going down.
Little bits of concrete slowly breaking away is a really nice touch.
Okay.
Dunk. Welcome to the Lantern District. Where there is immediately a
The
drone.
Lantern District, where I was headed all along. Just took the scenic route.
Okay, one accidental murder. Oh, we're here in the Lantern District, so let's do what we usually do at the start of a district and clear out the thing. We can see where the mobile command is. There's also a hefty amount of jammers in this area. There's also a hefty amount throughout all of this half of the map. If you thought the game was getting a little rough beforehand, it's about to step it the fuck up. We can use our big attack with Neon to nuke these jammers without too much issue. Let's head up here. Get the next one. And there's still one more actually next to the mobile command center. Right over there. Yeah, there's no shot drop off with Neon, which is one of its advantages. With its big attack, you aim in a straight line, you're gonna hit it. Ooh, we have a new thing over here. Suspect rescued. There's a couple new karma things around the map once we get to this half. DUP starts putting those big things on conduit suspects, and is a little bit of a problem. Might have also noticed that guy had 2 points on him that needed to be hit. They're not making being nice very easy. This guy fell the fuck down and surrendered. Where is he? I think he died. Okay. Oh, I thought that was concrete. That's clothing. There's still gonna be easier fodder enemies around, but they've ramped up the difficulty a bit. Is that a... Hang on. I keep thinking of a thing. Is that a thing that I can't... That's gotta be a different ability. nothing in melee. It's definitely not either of these. I guess I'm thinking of just a different power that's from later. Lots of neon all around here. We're topped up, so let's begin. I'm gonna start by nuking that auto turret. And let's take down these towers. I'm gonna make this easy on us. We saw what some of the big guys can do. And they're gonna start being a little more common from here on. Ooh, shit. Yep, there's one right now. Hit him a couple times with some neon blasts. He goes down. Neon still is good for fighting. All of them are good for fighting. It's just, you gotta know how to use them, and very well. Oh shit, not really where I wanted to be, but I prefer to be up here. These big guys have some armor, meaning that if you want to subdue them, you're hitting both legs. They're making this hard. They're not letting you have your karmic streak for free anymore. Did that APC just give its guys already, or what's going on? Before I take care of the thing, there's some cameras.
Jeez, these guys are.
Let's just get rid of them. I can't tell with this APC. There's an auto turret on it, so it definitely hasn't. But sadly, I think it's going to. Figured just deal with the APC before it goes bad. Haven't done one of these in a minute, and I'm kind of glad we're starting with an easy one because I'm a little nervous for some of the later ones. I kind of wish it was R1 instead of R2. R2 is a little weird to mash compared to buttons. One down. A few more to go. Let's grab our shards. There's a mission available. Ow. Ow. Owie. Get subdued. This one's here. Let's grab up the shards. This one narrowly missed this enemy. We're definitely gonna want shards again. Obviously, we're always gonna want shards until we literally have all of them. Oh, is this one really high up? Yes, it is. Where is this guy? Boy, fuckos. Get out of here. Let's not do the mission yet. I know we've done lots of them recently, but we're gonna do some district clearing again. Now, I won't go around and deal with all of these before we go ahead and do the mission, but I at least want to do Lantern District here. I don't know why I put that there when it's literally right fucking here. Well, it's aimed at the bridge, so can only be in so many spots. Boink. Let's go do this spray paint. I am very much enjoying this game, though. Like, I knew I was going to when toddlers attack. I knew going in that I was going to really like this game, which, granted, nothing new. That's every game I've played so far on here, but this one in particular is probably one of my favorite games I've played on PlayStation, just in general. It has such a good story. It's got lots of nice little details around. It just looks great without necessarily going for the realism look that a lot of games these days go for. It's got a bit of a style to it rather than it's a little aiming for photorealistic, but in a way that actually looks good, I think. The soundtrack is absolutely fantastic. And the gameplay being real good just ties it all together. Nope. Not that way either. This way. Had I to guess? Up here? No. Aha.
I met Fetch Walker on the worst day of her life. I was in the team ordered to bring her skinny ass in. I have no idea how those two dumb junkies managed to stay one step ahead of us for so long. And Fetch had her worst day ever. She had killed her brother with her powers. It was an accident, and when we found her, she was a wreck. The easiest collection my team's ever had. I've put a lot of people in Curtin K, and before that night, I never thought much about where I was sending them. Now it's all I think about. I don't know what that girl needed, but it wasn't a prison.
Upgrade? Oh, this needs 8? Jesus. Ooh, but crank how many we can use to 8. Yeah, no, give. Happily give. Let's go all the way over here. And we'll do the ones around the mission last, so we can be next to it when we start next time. Whee. I do love how Neon moves. Since it's right here, I can aim. This tries letting me grab that from that far away. It says there's a guy. him? Yeah. What up? What up, nerd? What a nerd. Come on. Gift shard, there's a second hidden camera in this district. It's not always one. It's usually one. But every now and again there's two of some things. Like the stencil arts I think are like always two, maybe even three. I can keep shaking the controller. It'll keep making the noise. That's really funny, I didn't notice that. That looks awful on the waveform. I don't know if there's a way to mute that, but I don't particularly care. And then, yeah.
My true superpower.
Oh, in camera right here. Again, I don't know why I marked it. I'm stupid. I can literally see it. That's an interesting place for a camera. It's aimed pretty low. There it is. Clink. Yeah, people are still a bit scared of us, and they will be forever because, like, lasers coming out of our fingers. Like, I'd be a little spooked too if I saw that. Let's go do this. We'll grab this on the way because it's right here. A couple of these are just chilling on top of buildings, not in weird spots. Not always. Down. Sucker bunch. Here's the thing. I do really hope that we can do paper trail. But we'll see. That is going to be a post-game thing. Big ol' lollipop. What's left in this district?
Wake him up.
3 drones, hidden camera, and the secret agent. What the fuck? Oh, interesting. That gets me to below 30, so we could go do this, should we wish to. Maybe. Maybe. We got 2 drones right over here. I'm kind of ignoring some of the karma stuff because we got a lot of game left. It'll happen. It'll happen naturally. Really don't fall off the building. This one is lower. You see it. Hi there. grab the last shard, and then we'll do the camera. Take it up here. Yep. There's the thing, so I'm just gonna let that pass by. It doesn't have a turret, but I just don't feel like fighting right now. And lastly, hidden camera. Once again, we're gonna wait on things. Okay, so it's real high up, but I can see me and the mission marker. Bingo. Ding. And that just leaves the secret agent mission, which we are once again leaving for now, because it's gonna be a whole thing if we try to do it with all the other districts fully under control. Alright, Delson, what are you going to say this
You
time?
have reached the DUP helpline. Do you have a bioterrorist incident to report?
You know what, lady? I think it's about time you introduced yourself. I like starting a real relationship.
Delson.
I'm not telling my name to some dirty bioterrorist. You might have name control powers or something.
Name control. Okay, there's a copter. There's also you. Yeah, this is really where Neon shows that it's weaker than Smoke. It takes a lot more big shots to finish off. Takes a lot more big shots to finish off something like a helicopter. Who and where? I'm gonna come over here and deal with these missile guys. Fuck you. Get out of here. These enemies are overall tougher, so be careful. Hi. Bye-bye. Melee still good, as always. There's just you left. And we're done. District Showdown complete. Now that we have this district done, should you wish to go back to the others, you can. But you might be able to go back across the bridge normally, but it's a lot easier to just finish a district on this side. I forgot the little signs don't give much. Is there a bigger one? Not really. Just lots of little ones. Okay, well, we're full up. Next time, because yep, we just have that. So next time on inFamous Second Son, we're going to start the fan. See you then.